Let me get everything going real quick. Hello, everybody. Is anything going yet? There we go. Let me put a title and description on the screen real quick, and we can get started. Here we go, your description. And talk. Alrighty, got that. Let me put a thumbnail on there. Boom. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let us begin. I think it's all good. I haven't seen chat yet, so I'm sorry if I'm not responding. Okay, let's see. Is this working? Is this working? Okay, now we're up. We're good. We are good. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Minecraft Adventure, the musical special. That is some ambient noise that I'm hearing. Hello, Koi. Good to see you. Oh, that's not good. Good start. It's been a while since we played on this world. If you remember it, this is called the Forever World. And basically, this is the world that I want to play on for as long as I possibly can before I get tired of it. That's probably why you haven't seen it so long. We took a little bit of a break, or at least I did. I don't remember what I've been doing, what I was doing. But the main thing about this is I'm just going to run around and do some stuff while I talk about the creation of the album. And before I do that, I need to put my laptop on the charger so I can look at you guys' chat while I play. This will be a very chill live stream. It's only me. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, let's see what I got so far. It's been a while since I've been here. Let me see. Guess that was that chest. What did I do over here? Oh yeah, the skeleton. I could totally deck this out today. I think I want to work on a farm. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting completely off track. We are here to talk about the creation of the album and other songs that we've done. Let me make sure the audio quality's good. Okay, that's good. So, where to start first? I guess I should get my phone out and look at some stuff on there as I play. So, it all started with this idea with Camden. And it's so funny because Brady just said something like a little rhyme. It was like Camden, Mammon, Hammond, Damon, Jammin, Mammon, Damon, Bammon. And it's like a little song that he had for Camden. And I thought that was so cool. And I thought that maybe we could take that concept and actually make it into a thing. Because I've worked on some music beforehand, but not to the extent like I did for Cam's Jammin'. It's the first time that I really dabbled into some of the things uh, that we've done. So, it all started with that, and I had an idea to make a song about Camden, based on Brady's inspiration. And I had to get something that was catchy, and it had to fit the style of Camden. And if you guys know Camden, he's a phenomenal guy. Love him to death. He's pretty energetic at times. He got his little quirks that we like all love about him. And it was really fun to make the song. If I could, I wonder if I still have the lyrics here, and I can go through these lyrics. What did I? Oh, speaking of that, another thing is all my songs I have a code name for them, and we're gonna go over each code name for the songs. Oh, I think it's on my laptop that I have it. Cameron is the best. I agree, Coy. Yeah, there it is. Codename Cameron, and the title is Cameron's Jammin'. By the way, disclaimer: I do not make any of the music. It's all like I try to get free music, and just use it. But that's so. Some ideas that I put were just random words that rhyme with Camden, and. So it says, there he goes down the street, he thinks that he can't be beat, there he is, looking fly. It's just something about Camden, it's like, we just love about him, he's always he's gotta be kinda cool, he's got a little swagger going on sometimes. Then he'll, like, go to see his buddies, is what I said, but, like, he'll go on, like, a little Camden adventure is what we call it, and he'll get a little lost, but he has to think he's pretty cool. And then, I just said random Camden words. And then, at the time, Camden was talking about this, like, he heard, like, tell us the story about he was going to this window, or, like, he heard something at his door or window. I don't remember. But instead of cowering in fear from the scary noise that he heard, he decided to go investigate. And we thought he was crazy for it. Like, honestly, if it was, I mean, like, props to him for going to go do something. But, yeah, no, I would not have done that. And so that's when we go nighttime to go to bed. He's probably upset. Then he hears a scary sound. He thinks he should look around. It's just something funny that we did there. Because I did. I like to include all of us in these songs, even though I'm the only one who works on them. If we work as a group, I like to say. Do I have any buckets? I do not. Okay, well, I want to work on a farm today, guys. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, it's just little different Camden words. Like, he's really good with tech and stuff. And I just made Camden a song that, like, really, I believe embodies him. And if you guys have any questions about the song later, let me know. Oh, I guess I can't even talk about some songs that never released. Dang, we'll get to those later. Then we go to our next song, which is Teddy Bear. I called it Codename Teddy, I think. I named it Codename Teddy, let me see. Yep, Codename Teddy. And this was our second song that we ever released here on the Lawless Legends. I have no clue who the third person watching is. Coy. Oh, there was four. Not anymore. And then we went to Brady's song, and Brady's song was a change of pace for me. I've never really made a rock song before, but I really enjoyed it. I really like the style of it, and a lot of my friends and stuff don't like my, like, deeper pitched voice like this, and that's fine. It doesn't sound very good, I would have to agree, but I do like singing it. It is fun for me to sing in, so I do. And that's when I really got to try it out with Brady's song. Yes, it is, Coy. And it was fun. It was definitely a cool experience to make Brady's song. Brady's song, I really embody him. Because Brady, you guys probably seen from the videos. He's not. I don't know. He's a person, and he doesn't get ticked off easy. He's just very competitive. and I really think that I encapsulated that encapsulated that like competitive drive that he's always had, um, and I really tried to get that in for the song. Yeah, I know we have 2 dislikes. I don't even know who did that. That was so mean of them. I'm just joking. I respect your guys' opinion. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend anyone. Uh, and I really tried to encapsulate him in this song. And like he's really into boxing and stuff. And I try to get like different fighting words in there. And he at the time he really did lots of magic stuff. I he still does today, just not as much. He's kind of focused on school and stuff. But over the summer, he was in love with boxing and magic and swords. He to this day, the man is a huge fan of swords, and I gotta give him props. Swords are cool, and yeah. And so I just try to get all that. And then with the chorus, I just feel that like he's a teddy bear because like in deep down, Brady is just a big old teddy bear. He's the coolest guy you'll ever know. Always a good time, anywhere, any place. He's really cool, and that's why he may come off as a little bit of a quiet type, you know, kind of angry all the time, but he's not. When you really get to know him, he's a really awesome dude, and I think I got that in the song, and that's basically just what happened there. Next song is the lab safety song. That was an interesting one. I made that. With my buddy Owen. You guys don't know him, he's never been on there. But I made a song with him for our chemistry class. We had to make a lab safety video, like all the rules on how to be safe in the lab. And we decided to do a parody of Level of Concern by 21 Pilots. And just change up the words a little bit. And that is when I figured out how to use GarageBand. Or I guess the auto-tune in GarageBand. I've always used GarageBand for my songs, but that was the first time that I realized that I can change the pitch of my songs, and I think for that song it really worked well. Okay, cool. Bye, 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 buddy. It really worked well. It was really cool. And I mean, honestly, there's no really too much backstory for that one. It's just, you know, it was a song that just was made because I needed to grade, but it came out a lot better. And I did like the music video. It's pretty catchy, fun. It was just a really good time for me. Then we move on. I think next is the album. And the album thing, it is Behind the Mask is my like little baby, basically, like my little passion project. It was so fun to make. I didn't know that the album was going to be the album until I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to make an album. And it was so weird because I've worked on those songs since I was in, I think, the first song that I ever wrote for the album was You Will Never Know. And it was a long time ago. I think it was in 8th grade. I am now a junior, by the way. So it was a pretty long time ago. And I wrote it about this experience that I had with a girl, and it just I didn't really get to say my piece. It kind of just happened too quickly, and it just went away. But that's just how things happen sometimes, and I'm okay with it. In fact, I would like to say I'm pretty good friends with the person today. But that was a long time ago. You will never know, and it's just like you will never know like the things that people go through, and like kind of like, and that's, I think You Will Never Know is the reason that I named the album Behind the Mask. Because one of the lines says, "I wear a mask of deception, leading people in this direction when I really want them to follow me." The mask of deception was kind of the inspirational factor there. Just like the person behind the mask, it's like instead of like looking at the facade of someone, you just want to go deeper than that, I think, and that was the kind of the meaning. There's the meaning behind it. So yeah, You Will Never Know is you just you basically put on a fake show for people, and it's not who you really are, and you'll never know who I really am. Is the gist of that. Oh shoot, I forgot to get what I came here for. So that was pretty fun. Then and it's also about inspiration as well. Um, uh, um, Shoot, sorry guys, I had a blink. You Will Never Know is also it's also an inspirational song, I think. Just like trying to get back up from getting so low, and springing back to life, basically. And that was the first song that I wrote in the album. The next one is, I think the next one that I wrote was, what is the next one that I wrote? Let me go to the album real quick. Sorry. I'm not very prepared, am I? Excuse me. The next one that I wrote is actually, My Place. Or Retaliation. I don't know. My Place was, I didn't finish My Place for a long time. I had the first verse of it about the same time that I wrote, You Will Never Know, but I never finished it. I had the chorus and the first verse, but I never wrote the second verse, because I really loved the first verse that much that I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to mess it up, so I just held off on it for the longest time. And then I came back to it, and I got it done when I decided I was going to make the album. But the other one is, I guess I can go to the meaning of My Place. My Place is a story that I completely made up. Nothing about it is true. I looked at the people in the world and I said, what if I put myself in a situation that possibly I could be in? And I just wrote about it. And it came out as a story about this kid who is lost in the world, and he doesn't know where he belongs, but he just keeps on trucking no matter what. So that's what that one was about. Then I went to what song did I go to next? I went to Retaliation. And Retaliation, it was a weird time in my life. Because I didn't really know what I was thinking when I wrote the song. I still love it. It's different, and I think that's why I like it so much. But it was so fun to write. And this song, it was about, it wasn't really about me. I don't know, it was about this, just like, you know, when people are stepping on you and like they want to take your spot in the world because like they think that they can do better and like that they are better, and they just want to belittle you for no reason. it's just like the retaliation back. It's like, hey, no, this is mine, and I don't need you to control what I have. You don't need to take what I have. It's mine. And I think I conveyed the message pretty well. I really do like that one. Next song that I wrote, and I am going out of order, but I'll go in order when I talk about the story behind the math of the album. I think the next one that I wrote was, oh yeah, Take My Hand. Oh gosh, Take My Hand's a weird one. I love and hate it, if that makes any sense. I love it because the original intention of the song was I wrote it about this girl that I liked. And I planned to one day show it to her. But I never did, because things change, things happen. But that's good, you gotta keep moving. And, it was weird. It's everything that I like, my insecurities that I had when I wanted to, like, tell her, and like, everything that I, like, admired about her. It was weird. Very weird. For me. I've never really expressed myself like that before. And then I did. And it was... in the end, it didn't turn out. But that's a story for another day, I guess. But... I mean, yeah. That's basically that one. That Take My Hand was just about me wanting someone to just be with me, spend time with a person I care about. Next was Move Along. That was the next song that I wrote. And Move Along was a song about a relationship that I saw. I never experienced this one, but I took that relationship and put it on paper, basically, and just talked about just like the one side that I heard from, and I took that side and I made it into a song, and I think it's really good. I think it's one of my favorite courses that I've ever done. It was a very fun one that especially since it wasn't about me. It was definitely a weird experience going from writing songs about me to transition into things that just were around me. It was very, very cool to do that. Yeah, I would go into more detail, but it's not my story to tell. I mean, I obviously told the story within the song, but I don't think I need to go into any further detail. If you get what I mean. Next song was, sorry if I keep stopping, it's because I'm looking at a song. Was the next one that I wrote was, I think it was, Bad Decisions. Bad Decisions was, this is gonna sound really lame, but I watched this TV show about, it was like a medieval kingdom, and this son's father died. Oh, I dropped my bucket. And the son's father died, and the son had to take the father's place as the rightful heir. And I wanted to tell a story like that. I did. And so I made Bad Decisions. But I took it in a way that I had two meanings. You could take it as a literal meaning, like there's a kingdom, and if the kid has a choice, he can either go to war, or he can try to peace talk it out. In the end, peace talking does not work, and the kid has to go to war, and a lot of his people die because he's unprepared. But but the real thing is, the meaning that, if you don't take it literally as a kingdom, you can just take it as like, this world where his father left him, in a sense, and his father did bad things, but the son in the story thinks that he's justified, because like when you're a kid and you look into your father, you don't want to think that your father is like a bad person, and so like anything that he did, he thought was good, but in reality, the father did some not so good things that eventually got him killed. And the son just kind of just watched there because he was a little kid. That's like the real world story. Just like this is a kid of a not so good man, and the kid just kind of has to witness it and has to process it, and that will go into the story of Behind the Mask, and it all starts with that. Next song I wrote was I think Fake Smile. And Fake Smile, I wrote it a long time ago, dang. It is also kind of about me. The girl that I liked at the time told me, fake it till you make it. That was her motto. And that was the thing that I wrote there. It was fake your smile. Things just because I don't want to, technically be with you now, things aren't so bad. Just fake your smile and wait a little bit longer, and maybe I'll be with you. And that's not necessarily what happened to me. I kind of made it a waiting story to where, like, you're kind of told to wait, and it never turns out. It never really happened to me. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's been a while since that happened. But yeah, it was just a story about, being told to wait and just sitting there for a long time and just being told to be happy when you really aren't. Then the final song in the album that I wrote was Not the One. Not the One is a song about this person that just wasn't the one for this guy. He was like, I think that it's time we go separate ways and move apart, like, I don't think that we're the best fit. And he talks a bit and goes into, like, in depth about all this stuff. And in the end, he realizes that maybe he kind of did make a mistake, and maybe he did want to be with her. Sometimes we do things on impulse. I don't really think too rationally about it. And I think that's what the guy in the song did. And now that's the entire album, and I'm going to go into the story of the album now. So it starts with bad decisions, like I said, and you can take this in a way to where the kid, he has a father, and his father dies because he's not a good person, and he's sentenced to death. And the kid has to live with that. And then it goes to You Will Never Know, and You Will Never Know is a song that's like, you'll never know the pain that I have. Because his father had died, and, like, you just never know, like, what's going on in my life. And then My Place was about how he's like, well, I mean, I can't just mope around all the time. I have to find my place in this world. And eventually, he finds his place and comfort in this girl, and that's where Take My Hand comes in. Take My Hand is about he sees this girl, and he really wants to be with her, and in the end, she says, she doesn't really give a definite answer, and that's where Fake Smile comes in. He's told to wait, and it will eventually happen. Just fake your smile for now and wait. Then we go on to Not the One, and the guy's like, I'm kind of fed up with it, and I don't want to wait anymore, so maybe you're just not the one for me. But in the end, he realizes, well, I really do like this girl, and I don't want to give up on her so easily and quickly just because I have to wait. Maybe waiting won't be so bad. And then it goes to Move Along. He's like, gosh dang, like, I really tried to, like, get back with you, and Because at this point, they've dated, and then they've broken up because they realized, well, it's just not going to work. And now, he wants to, he doesn't want to get back with her, but, I mean, well, he does. In the song, it even says, like, I've tried, and I want to get back with you so bad, but you won't let me. And that's just kind of how it is. And you make it really hard for me to want to move along when you're so perfect. And then it goes to Retaliation, which is the final song of the album, which talks about, like, I'm kind of done with it, you know, you've done nothing good for me, and I'm retaliating against you. I just don't, I'm done, I can't. This is what the guy's saying. He is done with the crap, and he is going to go, I don't know, he's just done. Now, we can talk a little bit about, now that you know the stories behind the album and the other music, I would like to go in depth on the future projects, if you guys would like to hear. The future projects, I have a couple in store. I still plan to make a second album about the same character, and this guy is progressively going insane. He basically is turning into his father, and that is not a good thing. Trust me. And it is definitely, he's losing his mind slowly because of what is this going on through his life. And he starts hearing voices in his head. And I think that's what I'm going to make the second album about. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll try to get to it. I have some ideas. But I have other projects to work on. But that means school, and I would like to give a date, but I think that Lucas's song, another member of Lawless Legends, is coming out on Monday. So, not today, but next Monday, which is January 18th, I think. I would like to say Lucas's song will come out January 18th. And I can maybe give you a little preview of that song. Should I give you a little preview of the song? I guess I could give you a little preview. But before I do that, let me talk about the future plans for this world, because we haven't played on this in a long time. I would like to make this a really, really cool world. I want to have this big old farmland right on the coast. Maybe put a dock right there or something. And then I want to have, like, this huge base. Probably, like, there? Or maybe there? I don't know where I want it yet. But I want to make this huge underground sewer system, I think. But the entrance to the sewer system is going to be so grand and cool. I think that it will be an awesome, awesome project. I have to get to it, designing some things. And I want to work on more redstone. I've been dabbling in some redstone engineering in my test world, and it has been really fun. If you guys would like to see that, let me know. Just like seeing how my brain works. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I asked my buddies, like, hey, what should I build? And they're like, do this. And I'm like, okay. And I do it, and it's not the smallest things, but it's cool when it works. And you guys will probably be like, oh, that's super easy. If you did watch it, but I'm stupid, so. What other projects do we have going on? Well, we did plan to make a Quest to Kill the Ender Dragon series as well in Minecraft. I don't know if we'll get to that. I don't know. I would like to, but editing is hard with school. Another thing is, I took inspiration from this channel called Versus. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. It's in the race between two games. The same game. Sorry, but they had two different games, and they race each other in the game. And whoever beats the game first wins. And I would really like to do that. I think that would be a really fun idea. It would be a blast. And I was thinking maybe Cuphead would be the game that we started off with. Just because you could really see us get angry. Another thing is, we also have this game called The Forest now. Um, it is fun, but kind of mature. I don't know if we'll ever film it, but we do have it. So if you guys would like to watch it, please leave a comment or something. That'd be really awesome. Any future music projects again? Because I gotta keep this music Monday after all. I don't think so. I don't think there's any other music projects in the works at the moment besides Lucas's song. Wow. I think that's the only thing that's going on. I really like streaming. I don't know how well you guys do, but I really do. I think it's fun to get to talk to you guys, even when you guys aren't here. I get to talk to myself. It's fun. But all in all, that is about it. I will give you a little preview. Oh, I'm gonna be completely honest. We did nothing today. I'm sorry. I just ran around and punched stuff. It feels good to be back here. I have a lot more of ideas, but I'm just so not focused because I'm talking about stuff and reading on the screen. It's difficult. But I can give you a little preview of Lucas's song real quick. If you guys really want to hear it, just a little bit. It's not final. Probably is though. I probably won't change it, just because lazy time constraints. But it goes a little something like this. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but this is what you're gonna get. Deep in the Midwest, a giant roams, a cowboy with a manly's voice I know. He'll have some country playing on his station. He'll crank it up to get some inspiration. Yippee-ki-yo, yeah, yippee-ki-yay, like what are we even gonna do today? We'll say forge, explore, or maybe even soar. Yeah, that's right, he's even flown a freaking plane before. Or he can even go out hunting for some deer, crack a couple holes with the boys that are near, driving on the dirt roads all night long. If he's really feeling good, I'll be listening to the song. And that is the preview that I will give you. I don't think it sounds too bad. But I don't think any of my songs sound too bad. I've been told otherwise. That's okay. I'm not doing it for the memories. That's another thing. I don't like talking about the end of things. I don't like endings. I don't. But this channel, I don't know how long it will last. Because when I'm out of high school, I lose my editing software, which means I can't make thumbnails. I don't know, I really can't do a lot. I mean, I can still make the videos, but they won't be as high quality. A lot of them will probably just be live streams. And it probably won't be as good as it should. And I don't want to leave this channel off with like just like an empty thing. It's like, oh yeah, and it's over now. That just would not be fun. So, I don't know how we're gonna end it, but this thing won't last forever. So I hope you guys enjoy it while it lasts. And I think that's probably all that we're gonna do today. I hope you guys enjoyed this Music Day special and the creation of the album and everything that went into it, from my ideas, my thoughts, my crazy, my just crazy things that I say, and they go into it. It has been really fun. I hope to keep the music coming. I I want to do I've always wanted to do a Spanish song. I've wanted to do covers of songs. Speaking of one cover that we did we did a one cover of it was a Hell of a Boss thing. It's called You Will Be Okay, and it was really it's done really well for some reason. I made it in one day, not very long ago. That's another thing. With a lot of the songs on the album, they were made in a very short constraints of time because I wanted to get it done. A lot of the music videos were made in a day or two. I really put a lot of time in them. Like I spent like basically the entire day, almost 24-hour periods working on them. And I think they came out alright. I mean, what else is there? Yeah, I'd like to make a Spanish song in the future. Lots of covers of different songs. A lot of different songs. Maybe make some more originals, but I think Lucas's might be I say might be because you never know. I always think that I'm gonna be done for a while, and then I just like, oh, I'm gonna do another one, and it's never over. But I don't know. Well, we'll see where the music thing goes. Of course, we're gonna keep gaming like we always do, and I mean, like, that's all we can do, I guess. I want to make this not a square. I want to make it like a big patch. It will be cool. Yeah, I mean, those are the plans. Things will end. This channel, I think, will have an ending. I would like to give it a proper ending. I don't know how. Don't want to, but I think it needs one. So, but that's basically everything I had to say. I'd like to play on this world some more. Make some things. Do some things in there. Build some things out there. I don't know. Oh, I want to finish this base. I think once I finish this little base, starter base, will be completed. And then we can start working on the sewer system. Gotta go mine a little bit more, though. So, we'll always play some more Rocket League. Rainbow Six Siege, always fun. Yeah, that's all I got. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. I'll reply to them. Probably. And I don't know. That's it. Subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram and Discord. Be very, very greatly appreciated. I think we have a TikTok, so go follow us on that too. I don't have a link to it, but it's just called Lawless Legends, pretty sure. And I think that's all. So thank you so much for watching and sticking around. To the two of you in the chat right now, I love you. And hopefully we can get back on this world a little bit, because I really like this. It was fun when we did play it, and it got quite a good viewership. So maybe we can get the train back, get some of our old viewers come back for the Minecraft adventure. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thank you for letting me run around and farm land and for 40 minutes and do nothing else because I'm unproductive. Anyway, thanks, peace, and I guess I don't have any emotes, so not see ya with the wave, but see ya with my eyes. Ha. Bye.